You know what'll never get me to buy a comic book with Green Lantern on it? Replacing him with somebody who didn't earn it. Hello, everyone. I am still Mega Random 42. Ooh, loud. The one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. And I have some backup today. Somebody who actually knows a lot more about the comic book side of stuff. Because as you know me, I'm the Star Trek person who watches the movies and, would buy the comics if they were anything like what we see in the movies. Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi, I'm Rob Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because I don't like the news I'm reading today. Oh boy.
But it's so wonderful, and they just come in every single time we have a character that's established. Every single time they want to come in and just steal it from, they did it in Star Wars, they did it in Star Trek with Mikey Spock, stealing Spock's name.
Yeah.
I like science.
They do it all the time, and now the Green Lantern is the next one.
The comic book industry is already collapsing. And they don't know how to save it. They really don't. They keep going back.
They could save it if they decided to put a little jiggle into their comics, make them a little more fun and interesting. Give the people what they're buying from the Comicsgate books.
Okay, well, anyway, here's Green Lantern Legacy reveals the Corps' greatest member isn't Hal Jordan. I call BS on that right now.
Wasn't there a kitty cat that was really cute that was part of that somebody was telling me about?
There was Chip, that was the squirrel.
There was a kitty too, and it was really cute.
Yeah.
And I saw a picture of him. So is it that? Can we at least have a kitty cat or a porg or a Baby Yoda? Ooh, Baby Yodas are good.
Baby Yoda's already a Green Lantern. But anyway.
Baby Yoda, look at him! Look at him! Oh, he's so cute! Ah, there he is.
Min Lei and Andy Tong's Green Lantern Legacy introduces a new Earth-based Emerald Knight who may be even greater than Hal Jordan.
I'm about to snap it in. I'm about to snap it in. Should I snap it in?
Snap it in.
Cute. Cute.
Earth is home to many beloved Green Lantern characters like Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, Jessica Cruz, and Simon Baz. Through their adventures, every single one of the characters has shown they are among the greatest superheroes, not just on Earth, but in the entire universe. However, Hal Jordan stands above the rest of the heroes in this crowd. You know why? Because until then, there hadn't been a human Green Lantern. That's why he was the first. Hal Jordan was the first in this line of Earth-based Green Lanterns, and is generally accepted that he's the greatest Green Lantern in the DC universe. In fact, it's something even the Corps itself acknowledges. Given that Hal was responsible for defeating some of the greatest threats imaginable, such as Parallax and the Black Lanterns. Blackest Night, that was good. That was really good.
Now, how can he be most powerful when he isn't even a Jedi from Jakku? He doesn't have a magical wonder force of a JJ to do everything with. He's just a man.
And then, that's what we're getting to. However, that's not exactly the case in the world of DC's original graphic novel, Green Lantern Legacy. In fact, the comic book introduces a new Earth-based Emerald Knight who is recognized as the Corps' greatest member, a Vietnamese woman named Kim Tran.
This little boy?
Anyway, introduced two new Green Lanterns, the elderly Kim Tran and her grandson, Tai Pham.
Oh, this is a little boy.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Is this the picture here?
Yeah. Well, how could you tell? I mean, how could you really tell?
Because you're giving me an article. Well, you're giving me an article here where you're saying, oh, and the new Green Lantern is a little Asian boy or girl. But I guess it's the old woman?
The old woman's also a Green Lantern. As the graphic novel begins, Kim passes away, and Tai inherits her ring of power. Or power ring. No, you don't inherit the ring of power. You don't inherit a Green Lantern power ring. The ring goes to whomever is worthy. It's not.
My Schwartz is bigger than theirs. They can suck it.
Interesting thing. If Hal Jordan wasn't going to be the Green Lantern, it was actually going to be Superman.
But okay. So,
the ring chooses you. You do not get to pass it down.
So why didn't they decide to just go with a little old lady lantern then? Oh, because it's a dumb idea. I thought they were going with a female, but now they can't do that even. They didn't even decide to they only barely, they didn't double shiny it much, not for long. They didn't commit to it, you know. And you got you on the soundboard too.
Double shiny, race and gender swap.
They only did it for about a second. They couldn't even commit to it.
Well, okay. After that, he's rapidly transported to Oa, where he learns about his grandmother, where he learns about her grandmother's life.
This is Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
This is Dragon, and I don't even watch Dragon Ball Z. This is Dragon Ball Z. What the? This is exactly. I saw that movie with Riff Tracks. You had the little kid who got it from his grandfather, and it was the magic, you know, Dragon Ball thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, he learns about the responsibilities of Earth's newest Green Lantern. Ty learns about the Green Lanterns. He discovers more about his grandmother's life. When she was young, Kim fled Vietnam and settled into a new life in Coast City, where she helped her community and is a generous neighbor, as well as a Green Lantern. Thanks to stories from various sources, Ty learns about how strong and brave his grandmother was.
I got a question. Sorry. So let's do some math. If she's about in her 60s now, how old should have been during the Vietnam conflict era?
Well, they didn't say 60s. They didn't say 60s.
But she's an old lady now.
She's an old lady now. If she was 20, let's just say she was 20.
What'd she do back then?
Even just 18, she would have been 1975. We pulled out of Vietnam, she would have been 18. Oh, this is good. In Legacy, it's revealed that Kim Tran was actually Jon Stewart's mentor and fan favorite Lantern, and the fan favorite Lantern admits that she taught him nearly all that he knows when it comes to being a Green Lantern. What's more, another member of the Corps, an alien queen named Yolande, tells Ty that his grandmother was truly a great warrior, probably the bestest ever. Therefore, it's clear from these stories, though Kim is deceased, she was seen as the greatest member of the Green Lantern Corps ever. Really. Although this is a spot generally reserved for Hal Jordan, the original Green Lantern doesn't appear in the book. In fact, the character's only mention comes in the form of a simple nod. Ty's cat, who is named Jordan. So you stole Hal Jordan's valor and all his great deeds, and you reduced him to being a kitty cat. Since Jon Stewart makes no mention of Hal or other Earth-based lanterns, it's possible that these other heroes could exist in some other part of Green Lantern Legacy's universe. But even without Hal Jordan, the Earth is still home to the greatest member of the Green Lantern Corps, BS.
B. Arthur?
BS. I say BS.
B. Arthur. That's what that looks like. I'm sorry. That is totally B. Arthur.
Oh, you can't help yourself. The comic book industry is in a state of collapse, and you just keep throwing more dirt on the corpse. You can't help yourselves at this point. It's bad enough. It is bad enough. It is bad enough that you don't.
And they think this is going to get new people to read their comics? It's just, you know, you can go and get a volume of Dragon Ball Z off the shelf at Barnes & Noble for less money than a comic book. That's exactly what this is, and you don't have to ruin the legacy by mashing up two things together. You want to make Dragon Ball Z, go make Dragon Ball Z. You want to make Green Lantern, you can make Green Lantern over here, but you don't have to go and swap it out for.
This is self-indulgent. This is self-indulgent tripe.
There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this to exist.
No, there's no reason for this to exist other than it's part of the quote, as I call it, the open-minded dick measuring Olympics.
It's Wokemon. It's how many can they collect and represent?
Oh, like it's like they had like I said, it's like Daniel Kibblesmith had a dick measuring contest with these guys. Oh, I have a non-binary twin named Snowflake as my hero. Oh yeah, well I have a Vietnamese refugee woman and her Vietnamese grandson who are immigrants. Ha! Chop that.
It's just Dragon Ball Z with different with a race and a gender swap.
It's
or an
worse
ethnicity swap.
It's worse than Dragon Ball Z because at least Dragon Ball Z it's something that you hadn't seen before.
This
worse.
is just ripping this off. You got the grandparent mentor that passes down their legacy.
And like I said, you do not pass down a Green Lantern power ring. The ring chooses whoever is worthy. And if nobody's worthy, the ring will find somebody who's worthy.
Even I know this.
Abin Sur, like I said, Abin Sur, he told find one who is worthy, and he found Hal Jordan. Golly gee, a spaceman. It was all dated, 50s kind of, jargon, but
But that's why these comics are outdated as it is, because they're all like 1950s jargon. And this is the thing. I think comics might need to go the way of Woolworths and Montgomery Ward's and all these outdated, they need to go piss off with Roebuck somewhere, because we don't, and even Sears is gone now, because these are just outdated things, You stop reinventing these same characters.
I've been saying DC and Marvel comics need to go away. They really do. They need to comics will be here. Comics will be here in some form, whether it's through crowdfunding or independent comics or whatever. Mm-hmm. DC and Marvel, that's it. It's over.
Well, DC and Marvel are just like, they're just Woolworths and Montgomery Wards, and along comes Target coming along actually kicking their butts. And you know what Target is? Well, Target's a different competitor to come in and say, you know what? We're going to give you a little bit better quality for what you're paying for.
Yeah. It's not even that. I mean, like I said, it's, I'd say it's almost like Blockbuster. Their time has passed.
Yeah, that's what I think. Definitely. They're if they can't give the customers what they want without resorting to the lowest common denominator employees, because that's what they're getting here. They're getting people who are more concerned about cramming in the identities and the ethnicities and the gender crap that nobody cares about. I don't care who the hell the Green Lantern is. What I care about right now is that you're basically ripping off Dragon Ball Z in a really annoying way, and you're completely crapping on the stuff I know about this already. Like, how am I supposed to keep this stuff straight as somebody who knows the movies and might dip my toe into this after the fact? Well, I'm gonna be confused with, wait a minute, this is just the same crap from Dragon Ball Z.
It's worse. It's they're not even differentiating themselves from whatever Marvel's doing. It's worse. I mean, like I said, it's all the same now. It's all the same. It's the same crap. Same day, different same crap, different day. I can't stand this. All right.
So I will edit out all the Full Metal Jacket references probably for, and you know what, if I leave this part in, you fill in the blanks where you need to. I am MechaRandom42. Who are you?
I'm very tired. I am very tired and canceled.
He is the patriarchy.
I'm the patriarchy. Hear me roar.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.